This video is sponsored by Wing Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion hull test, current and future configurations.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're in the Mi-24P Hind and we're looking at bombs and dispenser pods. So let's sum up. We can use stations 2, 3, 4 and 5. On the outer pylons 2 and 5 we can have either a 100 or 250 kilo slick unguided bomb, or an RBK, which is the equivalent of NATO's CBU, so it's a cluster bomb. Two variants, both 250 kilos. One of them has 42 sub-munitions for medium armor, high explosive anti-tank and armor piercing, or 150 sub-munitions, high explosive frag anti-infantry. So why don't we try RBK 250, because we've got some armor to take out. On the inner pylons 3 and 4. Fab 100, 250 and a 500 kilo variant. We also have a dispenser pod, KMGU2, with 96 sub-munitions, high explosive frag anti-personnel. Next, the RBKs. We've got the 250 kilo variants as we saw before, also 3 500 kilo variants. This with 268 sub-munitions for light armor, high explosive anti-tank armor piercing. This one with 30 large sub-munitions for heavy armor, high explosive anti-tank armor piercing. Or this one with 127 sub-munitions, high explosive frag, and I'm assuming that's infantry. Never used that one. We don't actually have any infantry to take down, but just for the fun of it, we're going to take some dispensers. Arm up. Next, we're going to assume that our operator is AI Petrovich, which will be the vast majority of what you guys will be using. So, adjust controls and press Prepare Weapon System 1. Done. Next, check our rear right circuit breaker panel and make sure everything is turned on. This is the weapon circuit breaker panel. If not, put the lever up and then we're done. Next, auxiliary stores light on. Next, we're going to focus on the armament panel. We're only going to go over the things we need to for the bombs and dispensers. So, sight ranging or ranging computer is going to be set to manual. Sight, we're going to turn it on, for what it's worth today. Weapon selector switch, we're going to either use the bombs or the USLP, which is the dispenser pods. We'll start with the bombs. When it comes to using the dispenser pods, we can actually stop the dispensing via this button here, currently not modelled. That will come out later in the development. Next, our fire control, similar to Master Arm. Let's turn that on. If we want to jettison these bombs, we can jettison them armed or non-armed. And to get rid of them, we put stores up here and put that switch up. Next, up to the gun sight. You can see we've got bombs armed and ready to use there, or USLP, the dispenser there. Next, the gun sight. And this is the reason why this is a guide and not a tutorial. Currently, we cannot use bombs properly in this early version of the Hind. The reason is we require proper bombing depression shots for this to happen. We have managed to get access to them, but they are in Russian only and not suitable for use at the moment. So it's going to come later in the module's development. The way we would use our depression tables is we would use this knob here to depress our movable pipper down a certain amount of milliradians. As per the table, we would then fly at a certain speed as per the table and a certain dive angle as per the table, and drop the bombs at a certain height as per the table, and that would allow us to put bombs on target within a decent degree of accuracy. It's a normal way of bombing for aircraft that don't have proper bomb CCIP systems. But since we can't do that at the moment, we will just be bombing by eye, which is going to be interesting. So in this case, we're going to leave the gun sight as it is and go and drop by eye. Now, because we're dropping by eye, it's going to be best to drop low down. Therefore, for the time being, I would suggest using RBKs only and dispensers only, not using the high explosive bombs, because you're going to probably end up blowing yourself up. To drop the bomb, we are going to press fire weapon once to drop each bomb or RBK cluster bomb, or it will start the dispensing with a pair of dispensers. So it works different if you've got dispensers or bombs. We're going to start with the RBK 250s. The minimum altitude of this is around 50 meters. So I'm going to airborne, get gear up. You watch RC's munitions blow me up now. Actually, no, I'm at 50 meters, I'll be fine. Right, so radar altimeter value viewers is how we're going to get the height here. So 100 at the moment, so we can go down. Oh, that's an aggressive drop by RC.
Yeah.
There we go. 80. 60, that'll do. Don't want to go any lower. And a little too low, up a bit, and drop the super cap. 2 presses for 2 bombs. Boom! Boom! Terrible aiming as ever. Look at that amazing destruction. We've somehow missed them all, RC. That is how we do it. Brilliant. Okay, well, like I said, valued viewers, we've got no way of actually aiming at the moment without the impression table, so it's all by eye. And next we're going to go with dispensers once that lag has cleared up, which is a lot at the moment. So dispenser on. And like we said earlier, the good thing about this is there's no drop altitude, what's the word, restriction. So we can go in at 5 feet, and even I can't miss at 5 feet. All right, RC, go in at will. Again, for the moment, low and fast is going to be suggested. Let's see if we can take out one baddie. Oh no, you know what? These are anti-infantry, so even if we hit, we won't do any damage. The only comedy duo that can't kill a single RPC between them. Now, what's going to happen? I'm going to press a single press of weapons button, valued viewers, and it's going to start both dispensing. I'm going to try and do an external view to show you. Might not work well, but dispense. There they go. Oh, I blew myself up.
Good job.
It wasn't my fault. I did it on external view. Go on then, smart guy.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I've got a headache now. Drop. You need a bit of lead on him. Yes, I'll see.
Oh, got something.
You did. You even killed it. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's much more efficient. Okay, valued viewers, I hope you enjoyed that. Obviously, that wasn't going to be super serious. We're just showing how you can get the bombs out roughly in the area at the moment. We'll come back and visit this, obviously, once we get our depression charts and do some proper bombing. Anything, RC?
Nope.
Bye.